family has been in the tattooing business for 700 years. We are Christian Copts, and the Christian Copts get a tattoo of a cross on the wrist, just like this one.
Se conoce como coptos a los cristianos de Egipto. El tatuaje de la cruz nació como forma de identificarse como cristianos, para asegurarse que no entraran extraños a atacarlos en sus iglesias.
Tattooing a cross on the wrist of a Copt is a practice that has been around for more than 1,300, 400 years. So my family started doing those tattoos back in Egypt. When my family came from Egypt 500 years ago, they came for pilgrimage. And they discovered that there was a tradition that's about 1,000 years old now, of pilgrims getting a tattoo, mainly of a cross, of a Jerusalem cross, to mark their pilgrimage. And that would be tattooed on their forearm. So the Jerusalem cross has the big cross in the center, and it represents Jerusalem as the center of the world. And then the four crosses represent Christianity spreading to the four corners of the world.
El tatuaje es muy significativo para los peregrinos, pero no solo por el simbolismo de la cruz.
The journey to come to the Holy Land was a very difficult journey. You would have to cross land and countries and sea, and it would take months and sometimes years for pilgrims to come to the Holy Land and then back home. That's a once in a lifetime, affairs. I've tattooed a 101-year-old woman. I've tattooed an 89-year-old man, and 92-year-old Armenian woman, her first ever tattoo. And while I was tattooing her, she was like, here I am, telling everybody not to get a tattoo, and I'm getting it. But this is not a tattoo. This is a mark of pilgrimage. This is a certificate of pilgrimage. So the fact that it's a tattoo is just the technique of marking it.
Además, representa un viaje espiritual.
They want to take this with them to the grave, so it's stuck on them, and a lot of them believe that they will take it even with them to heaven, because this tattoo is marked on their soul and not only on their body. They believe that when they are tattooed with this cross, it's just a reflection of what their soul has become after becoming a pilgrim and after coming to the Holy Land and praying here.
Y para los peregrinos, tatuarse aquí, en el local de Basim Razzouk, hace aún más especial esta tradición.
So now we are about 500 years in the Holy Land doing the same thing, tattooing pilgrims, Christian pilgrims. My father taught me, my grandfather taught my father, my great-grandfather taught my grandfather, so it's in the family. Most of them, they want to get them done by us because of the history and because most probably pilgrim's mom or grandmom had their tattoo done by my grandfather or by my father, so for them it's the continuation of the tradition.
La mayoría de quienes visitan a Razzouk se tatúan la cruz de Jerusalén, pero algunos otros prefieren el rostro de Jesús, la Virgen María o la crucifixión. ¿Y tú, qué tatuaje escogerías para recordar tu peregrinación a Tierra Santa?